squad says she was doped and that somebody...
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I don't know what just happened with that with that cutscene there.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Kinda glitched out at the beginning there.
I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, steady smile. Break it to you, Cole.
There you go, let's go across the street. I'm going to get this down so I can actually hear myself speak. So basically the way I've got this planned is that I will do Mondays will be my sort of recording day, sorry. And then I'll record a set amount of videos on the Monday and then carry on just rendering and uploading the videos that I record for the rest of the week, if that makes any sense. Man.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon.
I'd
Traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Well, this episode is going to be fun, seeing as the cutscenes are
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down
kinda
by the
glitching
crash
out.
site.
I know, I seen him. How do we get down there? Right, this way. Right, come on, Bukowski. So what do we down here? Speak to him, see what we've got, and then we'll talk to the peeps up at the top.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Okay. Now let's check out the front.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
I've just noticed my suit's changed as well. I don't know what's going on. This game is being weird today. I think it's just the same both doors. So that's the plate. Nothing on this.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Catch all the good ones first.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Okay. I hope that this doesn't, like the cutscene glitches and stuff, don't mess up the interviews with the suspects and stuff. Right, let's talk to the...
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us some Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
I don't know if that was lying.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
I need to start using this stuff a lot more.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
It's kind of hard when she's doped out her brain.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
You're telling a detective to just leave something? She's not avoiding eye contact, so it must be true,
It's not
right?
going to play that way,
I don't know.
Mrs. McCaffrey. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McCaffrey, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
That was quite a strange interview because she was doped, so you know, if she was under the influence, it's not going to be as easy to know if she's telling the truth or not.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Right, so let's go to the hospital, speak to Jessica.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Okay. So she was just a kid. Crazy.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need
Feeling
to be
better since this morning, Jessica?
I need my
A little. My head still feels swimming.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Man. Oh my god.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Right. So she says nothing happened yesterday. Now, if she was drugged, she might still be under the influence of it. But then, if she can't remember the crash, then she kind of bring it back to her, and then she might...
I'm tired, Detective, and this has been all so awful. Please, please, just leave me alone.
God damn it.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
No.
They trust her to take care of me.
I can see that's bullshit. She had the letter asking Jessica to come home.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
So it would have been the drugs on the first one.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
I don't know if that's anything, the underwear. Forcibly. Use intuition again.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Oh. We're following business.
There she goes. Come on.
I don't want to have to go through this again.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
So that last one, you couldn't really blame me for getting wrong. I didn't know what I was doing, or what the answer was. And then when I go to the community, most of the people said doubt, so...
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
I don't know, maybe the underwear was actually a...
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
was actually a lying point for that. I don't know. Shit.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Right? Right, so we need to find somewhere with a newspaper.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Oh, I nearly snuck the door. Man, fucking hell. Right, where's the... I need a booth of it. Right there, right there. Okay, second one in. So wait until after she looks round. Fuck it, go now, go now, go now.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch. Sure, I got the film.
Man, hold up. Who's this asshole cutting grass? She on? There we go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. And where exactly?
Man, fuck.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop to light the question.
You made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping up down the county's wife in the first place. Before he's done himself up. The county will break a fellow's legs just for looking at himself.
What did you make of the kid? Did you believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity, car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803,
We just got told that. Man, this asshole's still going.
I'm Detective Sharp. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, Detective. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left on the corridor. It's the last door on the left.
Sorry, but I had to shut that bitch off. Where the fuck's my controller? Oh my god, faggot. Right. I kind of missed what I said because that arsehole was cutting his grass. It's here and then an elevator somewhere. Is it? Anyway. I don't know. Oh my god. Move. Where am I going? Oh, here. Walk right past it. Sorry about all of that. Picking up on the audio. The fucking. Oh, the guy cutting his grass. Sorry about that. It probably wrecked the entire cutscene.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Right.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly
Jesus.
normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Well.
Optimistic, Cole. Junk.
There's going to be a lot of junk in this search.
Nothing significant.
No. Don't think any of this means anything.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Seems irrelevant.
There's a lot of irrelevant stuff. Right.
I don't think so.
Finally.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Okay, so we find something.
Presented to Mark.
Not much help.
Hmm.
Nope.
Okay.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Okay. Those are money. I won't mean anything, it's just money. Wait, what was that other thing?
Not sure this means much.
Yeah. Let's check in here. That's not going to mean anything. That's also not going to mean anything. Man, this place got trashed.
Don't think this is anything.
Got a picture.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay. Right, we're finished.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. You know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard.
I didn't even mean to press anything there.
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
I didn't mean to press anything. Fuck. It was edging my eye, man.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Surely I can't say a lie and then just tell her what I just took. Fuck it.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
That doesn't prove that she knows.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Let's not fuck around.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, let's go check out the prop store. I mean, sometimes the interrogations are pretty hard in this game. So David, I don't want you talking shit. Saying I suck at this game. I already know I do.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Right, let's head out of the car, let's finish this episode, and I'll end it right here. So, that's been pretty much everything, guys. I will record another episode of this. This video will probably be up on Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, and then the next episode will probably be about it'll be like 2 days after this episode. But that's been pretty much everything, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure and give it a like if you did, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.